Atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And there's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Leicester with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. Shot could shapes to shoot! Paredes tries to clear. And it's Mazraoui. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? And here's Savinho. And it's been given away. And a goal kick. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Oh, this looks sharp. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Tries to cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now that looks a decent ball. Solanke. El Shaarawy. It's played through for him. Oh, that was vital. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Neither side yet able to find the net. Scamacca.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
El Shaarawy. And it's De Bruyne.
Tottenham definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Savinho clears without hesitation. Leicester have the chance to go the other way. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Ruben Neves. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. Scamacca. Searching pass he's played there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Scamacca actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Lobbed in behind. Maddison picks it up out wide. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Savinho engages and forces him off the ball.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Maddison. And the pass is intercepted. Played into space. Now, and Solanke! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
And he's intervened well there. He'll try from distance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he can clear it away. And that is the end of the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Volunteers for each block.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So the action resumes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Maddison. That is ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
This is a promising build-up. That's a good ball out wide. Savinho, he's got away. And now they can clear their lines. Leicester have it back and can go again. Gilmour producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bastoni. Mela. And it's Ruben Neves. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Scamacca.
Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nicely weighted ball. Drives it in. Now it's Solanke. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Vanderson. Leicester perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Tries to pass it through, crosses it in, and a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Towering header! It's a goal! The first significant strike. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The first breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, James
Gallagher.
Maddison.
Leicester
Number 7,
have, after this,
Ruben
one
Neves.
further opportunity
Number
to make a
9,
substitution.
Polo Muani. Coming on the field, number 23, number
Great
17,
ball, and he's in. Chance for a shot!
number 21.
That's just playing it safe
Andrea
and simple.
Pinamonti. Substitution in progress.
And here's Gallagher. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 11,
So we have movement on both
Savinho.
benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Harvey Barnes.
Oh, that's well
Substitutions
done,
taking
really
place.
robust. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. It is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gallagher concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Pinamonti. Now it's Pinamonti. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Pinamonti. Goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Now it's De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gnonto proves just a little bit too strong. Tottenham have their third corner. There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Aitor Paredes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Aitor Paredes is offering a wry smile there.
And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne finds himself offside.
Tottenham surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Bargi. That's really well manoeuvred. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, what about this cross? And it's claimed by the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mela. Cross into the box. And that should get the job done. Gallagher.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he thumps it clear. Good ball, good take. And it's been hooked away. That's a throw. Zakarian's cross. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Mazraoui. Threads one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gallagher, and that's been intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable